Cooper Lutkenhaus, 17 years old. The youngest world champion in the history of track and field, on June 7th in Stockholm, he steps onto the Diamond League for the first time. Waiting for him, Emmanuel Wanyonyi, Olympic champion, world champion, the most dangerous 800-meter runner alive. Lutkenhaus has never run a Diamond League race. Wanyonyi has won 12 of them. Cooper Lutkenhaus was born on December 19, 2008, in the Dallas area of Texas. His father ran track in high school. His older brother Andrew competed at the national level. Running was already in the family, but nobody in that family had ever done anything close to this. His freshman year of high school, he went undefeated in the 800 meters and won the Texas Class 5A state title in 1 minute, 49.84 seconds. He was 15 years old. The same season, he clocked 47.33 seconds in the 400 meters, a time that told coaches something important. This kid had the speed of a sprinter and the endurance of a distance runner at the same time. Sophomore year pushed things further. In May of 2025, he won the Texas 6A state title, and then on June 8th at the Brooks PR Invitational, he erased a 29-year-old American high school record. That record had belonged to Michael Granville since 1996. Granville himself had predicted Cooper could break it and even run 1:44 before finishing school. He was right. Cooper pushed the record first to 1:46.26, then 2 weeks later to 1:45.45 at Nike Outdoor Nationals. Then came the moment that made the entire sport stop. At the 2025 USA Outdoor Track and Field Championships, Cooper Lutkenhaus ran 1 minute, 42.27 seconds. That shattered the world under-18 record by 1.1 full seconds. He was 16 years old and ranked 19th on the all-time world list at any age. Nike signed him to a professional contract in August of 2025. He became the first American male middle-distance runner to turn professional while still in high school. The World Championships in Tokyo came next, in September 2025. He was the youngest American man ever to compete there, but he was eliminated in the first round, 7th in his heat. For any other teenager, that might have broken something. For Cooper, it became fuel. He went home to Texas, back to class, and got to work. The 2026 indoor season answered every question. He opened January with a World Under-18 indoor record, then a World Under-20 record at the Millrose Games, then another World Under-20 record at the Sound Running Invitational. He won the USATF Indoor Championship on March 1st. 5 meets, undefeated. 3 World Age Group records gone, then came Torun, Poland, and the World Athletics Indoor Championships. The gold medal favorite was Elliot Creston of Belgium, a veteran who had reached the podium at 3 straight indoor world championships. Cooper was seated 3rd. Nobody called him the favorite. He won in 1:44.24, beating Creston by 0.14 of a second after making his decisive move at the 500-meter mark, the middle of the race, not the final sprint. At 17 years and 93 days old, he became the youngest individual world champion in the entire history of track and field. Indoors or outdoors, every event, every era. He beat Mohammed Aman's previous record by nearly a full year. Cooper's own words tell you where his head is. Anytime I step into a final, I believe I have a chance to win. Emmanuel Wanyonyi was born on August 1st, 2004 in Kapretwa Village, Trans Nzoia County, Kenya. He dropped out of primary school at age 10 to herd cattle. He was one of 12 children growing up in poverty. Running was never part of his plan. A teacher noticed his speed in local school races and changed everything. At 17, Wanyonyi won the 800 meters at the World Under-20 Championships in Nairobi in a championship record of 1 minute, 43.76 seconds. In 2023, still only 19, he won silver at the Senior World Athletics Championships in Budapest. In 2024, he broke the 1:42 barrier for the first time at Kenya's Olympic trials. Then he ran 1:41.58 at the Paris Diamond League. Then he won Olympic gold in Paris in 1:41.19, the 4th fastest time in history. 2 weeks after that gold medal, he ran 1:41.11 in Lausanne, setting a new Diamond League record and moving to joint second on the all-time list alongside Wilson Kipketer. He sits just 20/100ths of a second behind David Rudisha's world record of 140.91, set at the London 2012 Olympics. In 2025 in Tokyo, Wanyonyi won the World Championships gold medal in a championship record of 141.86, leading from the gun across 2 laps and holding off Marco Arop and Djamel Sedjati once again. He has won 3 consecutive Diamond League titles. He has collected 12 Diamond League wins in total. He is ranked number 1 in the world. He is 21 years old. Last year in Stockholm, he ran a world-leading 141.95. He has made that stadium his own. Cooper Lutkenhaus has studied him closely. In his own words, Emmanuel Wanyonyi, he's the best guy in the world right now. On June 7th at Stockholm's BAU-HAU Escalon, the 5th stop of the 2026 Wanda Diamond League season, Lutkenhaus will make his Diamond League debut against the deepest 800-meter field assembled in years, Wanyonyi headlines. But the field around him is dangerous in every direction. Marco Arop of Canada, the 2023 world champion and Olympic silver medalist, brings some of the most complete 2-lap racing in the event. He finished just 1/100th of a second behind Wanyonyi in Paris. He is not racing for a podium place. He is racing to win. Djamel Sedjati of Algeria is the Olympic bronze medalist and one of 5 men in history to run under 1:42 seconds. Jake Wightman of Great Britain, the former 1500-meter world champion, brings championship experience and tactical intelligence. Peter Bol of Australia adds another layer to an already loaded field. 3 of the fastest 5 men in history over 800 meters will be on the same start line in Stockholm. Lutkenhaus will step onto that track at this level for the very first time. "I'm going to give everything I have at Stockholm Stadium," he said after the announcement. "It's going to be a lot of fun." 3 days after Stockholm, the same group is expected to line up again at the Bislett Games in Oslo. Back-to-back Diamond League clashes inside 72 hours. 2 chances to define the early season. 2 chances to rewrite the conversation around who owns this event. Here is what the numbers actually say. Cooper Lutkenhaus has never run a Diamond League race. He has never competed outdoors at the professional level. His outdoor personal best of 142.27 is elite by any measure, but it was set at the United States Championships, not against Wanyonyi, Arop, and Sedjati in the same race. His Tokyo World Championships debut ended in a first-round exit. There is a real gap between what he has done and what this field has done. Wanyonyi has run sub-142 4 times. Sedjati has done it twice. Arop was 1/100th of a second from an Olympic gold medal. Lutkenhaus acknowledged the challenge directly. "I just want to put myself out there and see what happens." That is not a guarantee. That is a first step.